There are so many Android emulators out there, but finding the perfect one can be a difficult task. So, in today's video, I've done all the research and picked out the 6 best emulators of 2025. Each one of these has their own strengths and limitations that I'll cover up in this video. We'll go from the emulators made for high-end systems, then to medium-end, and lastly, to the ones specifically designed for low-end PCs. And if you take out some time to watch this video straight to the end, you'll have the knowledge to find the best option based on any PC specs. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. On the first number, we have BlueStacks 5. If you've been using emulators, you've probably heard of this one. BlueStacks was launched back in 2021, and it's still considered one of the best Android emulators out there. BlueStacks is built for people who want a smooth performance without any lag headaches. But for such a great experience, you'll need a powerful system because it tends to lag a lot on mid and lower spec PCs. BlueStacks runs on Android 11 and has all the apps and games you'll probably need. One standout feature of BlueStacks 5 is its Vulkan support, which means, while in use, it mostly uses your GPU rather than your CPU. So, if you've got a good GPU with a combination of 16 gigs of RAM, you should definitely try this emulator. Secondly, we have LD Player 9. If you're looking for an alternative to BlueStacks, this could be the perfect option for you. LD Player is well known for its stability and works seamlessly across various applications and games. The thing which makes it different from BlueStacks is that it primarily uses your CPU rather than your GPU. This means if you don't have a dedicated graphics card but have a solid CPU, you can still run it without any issues. LD Player 9 runs on Android 9. Now, this might seem to you a bit outdated, but trust me, Android 9 is more than enough to handle almost everything you'll find on the Play Store. So, if you've got a decent CPU paired with 8 to 16 gigs of RAM, LD Player 9 is absolutely a worthy option to consider. On the third number, we have Player 12. Now, I recently took this emulator into my testing, and let me tell you, it performed amazingly well. The experience was butter smooth, with no noticeable jittering or lagging. One thing I absolutely loved about Player is its clean, elegant, and simple interface. It's incredibly user-friendly, and you won't feel overwhelmed, even if you're new to using emulators. Moreover, it runs on Android 12, and it's considered the second emulator with a higher version available. Unlike BlueStacks or LD Player, Player doesn't require a high-end system. Instead, a mid-end PC with 8 GB of RAM is all you need to run it seamlessly. So, if you've been searching for an emulator that combines smooth performance, a clean interface, and a modern Android version, Player 12 is, without a doubt, a choice worth considering. On the fourth number, we have the Google Play Games emulator. This emulator was launched last year by Google, and it has already made waves in the emulator community. The reason behind its popularity is its exceptionally smooth performance, paired with Android 14, the highest Android version available on any emulator so far. However, there are a couple of limitations that you should be aware of. First, you won't have access to apps in the Play Store, which can feel restrictive for some users. On top of that, popular games like PUBG Mobile and Call of Duty are currently missing too from the library. But there's still hope, as Google may expand its offerings and include more games and features over time. I also made a separate video on it, which you can check if you feel like interested. So if it fulfills your needs and you're okay with these limitations, it's in my view one of the best options to consider for mid-end PCs. On the fifth number, we have GameLoop. GameLoop is one of the most reliable emulators for running mobile games on a PC. It is specifically designed for gaming, especially for popular titles like PUBG Mobile, Free Fire, and Call of Duty Mobile. However, it's important to note that GameLoop is recommended only for gaming. If you're looking to use other apps or need a more general-purpose emulator, Player 12 might be a better option for that. When it comes to PC requirements, GameLoop runs great on mid-end systems. But for the best experience, you'll still need a stronger system if you want to push your graphics to the max or play the most demanding games. So, if you're a gamer looking for a solid, reliable emulator to enjoy mobile games on your PC, Game Loop is definitely worth your attention. On the 6th number, we have Mumu Nebula. This emulator is specifically designed for low-end PCs. Even if you have a 1GB RAM PC, without any graphics card, you can still install this emulator and run it with ease. It's lightweight and comes with a simple interface, making it very easy to use. And since it's built for low-end PCs, it doesn't require virtualization technology to be turned on to run. So it's safe to say that this emulator can run on almost any type of PC out there. Now, the only drawback is its Android version. It comes with Android 7, which might limit compatibility with some games. But if you're looking for an emulator with a higher Android version for your low-end PC, check out this video. It will surely help you out. And that's it in this video, my friends. Thanks for staying until the end. Take care and bye.